Yo, Bachi 2007 back at you with another one. So this video is a part two, the one that I would have posted probably a few days before this one. I still got that other video in the editing bay. I just recorded it earlier this evening, back to record the second part because it was running long. And the name of this video is going to be Women Dispute Facts Because They Feel Like Reality is Not True. We got part one and here's part two. So we're back at the No Fugazee podcast. And basically, where we're picking up from is where this chick is just refusing facts about the reality that single male led households do even better than mother and father led households, which both do way better than mother led households who have the worst outcomes for kids. And she's talking about, she brings no statistics and no facts, talking about what paper she's going to bring the next time that she's going to read, but there's no facts that have anything to do with what she's talking about. And just real quickly, here's what we looked at last time. Part of the data we looked at last time. Single-led, mother-led households, 5 times more likely for your kids to commit suicide than single-father-led households. 9 times more likely to drop out of high school. 10 times more likely to abuse chemical substances. 14 times more likely to raise a toxic male rapist that are being raised by women. 20 times more likely to end up in prison. 32 times more likely to run away from home. Let's get into some more of this video. There it is. We'll play from here.
Okay, everybody knows this data. So all I'm saying is, the point that I'm making is that, well, single father households does much better than single mother households. This is where all of this came from, right? And the data proves it. And not only that, if we just logically think about it, which most of y'all agreed with, kids tend to listen to the fathers. So if kids listen to the fathers, well, therefore they're going to do less bad things. They don't really listen to the mothers, so they're going to be smoking, drinking, having sex at a young age, and doing a lot of degenerate behavior, right? Okay. So therefore, if we look at a probability, now it's not to say, I came from a single mother household, right? I'm doing fine. There's exceptions to the rule. LeBron James came from a single mother household, I think. Right. There's lots of people that became successful from a single mother household. Right. But generally speaking, right? Because we got to speak about generally. So we're looking at probabilities. There's a higher probability if you have 2 parents in the household, or if you just got your father. Okay. But if you just have your mother, you are starting a few steps back in a race.
Some badass kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that like
Of course, there's always some pushback. Again, a fact can never be a fact. There can never be any accountability for women. They cannot admit the undisputable group failure that is called the hood. That is woman-led society. The worst, most self-destructive, most violent, most chaotic place in the world, the hood, is female-led society, a reflection of most women's chaotic minds. Particularly chaotic when they're unchecked and unbalanced by the masculine. Now, what would really be unbalanced if you didn't balance things up by hitting that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. That's what balances things out here. Hit those up for me real quickly, and we're going to get right back to the program.
Okay,
I just all single moms.
That's fine. I don't agree. That's fine. I don't have to agree.
We could agree to disagree on that.
No, we can't agree to disagree. We can agree that you're wrong and facts are facts. They're trying to disagree with facts because facts don't match with their narrative and their made-up reality. The earth is round. We can sail around it in a circle and know that. We can see it from space and it's round. The sun is hot. We can feel its heat rays. You try to fly a spaceship towards it, it will melt light years before it gets there. These are facts. They're not subject to your feelings. Unbelievable.
There's no disagreement.
This is where you could really figure this all out at.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You are a teacher.
Me.
Okay. We was just talking about the parents you got to deal with and the people you dealing with.
Yes.
Now, you can attest more than anybody how these kids are acting crazy.
And I'm coming from the single mother homes.
There it is.
I ain't say nothing.
Exactly.
Listen, our times have wait. You asked me this question.
Go ahead.
I ain't say nothing.
Go ahead.
Right.
Okay.
You on the boat?
Now times have changed. Because nowadays, it's not just a mom and dad in the house. It's a mom and mom, a dad and dad. I'm dealing with children from a whole different generation right now.
That's true.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
those are tiny percentages. Only about 10 to 15% of people are of that persuasion. It's mostly heterosexuals leading households. Again, there's always got to be a pushback. There's always got to be a what if. There's always got to be a whataboutism. There's always got to be an obscure example. Ain't nobody asked you about the obscure example. They asked you about the overall. But listen to what she's actually going to respond with when she got past trying to make some kind of excuse or escape hatch. Then she gets to the real. Oh, I got to hit this right. Sure.
that being said, yes, it's different. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Because you done that whole. No, let's stay on this for 2 seconds. Just let's be honest. This podcast called No Fugazee, and it's okay, ladies. Like if y'all tend to contradict yourself on certain things, that's totally fine. If y'all say one thing and like you don't. Women tend to always want to have the need to be right. Oh, like if you're not right, you could just be like, "God dang, cool, you got me," or "God."
Shame, guilt, insults, and always the need to be right and to have the last word and to bend the narrative towards their desired feelings outcome.
Dang, that was a good point, Jermel.
You try it.
Listen real quick.
I'm listening.
Jada, if it ever happens, which I don't think it will happen, I will be like, you know
Exactly,
what,
it's
Jada,
not
I
gonna
concede.
happen,
But
okay.
thus far, you haven't made any logical points. But we'll see. Maybe. Let's get a real clear, concise answer, right?
Okay.
You teach. Fourth grade, you said, right?
Yes.
Yep, I wrote it down.
Yes.
So, out of these kids and stuff like that, you know, got the bad kids, and you got the kids that's a little bit better. Now, I'm sure you can see that, if the kids got both for the parents in the household, or if normally maybe he only go with the dad on weekends, or he's with the mother primarily.
Yes.
Real answer. The kids that give you the most trouble with attitude and also with ability to read, math, or learning abilities, do those come from the single parent households, which is single mother, or two parent households?
Speaking on the only 20 kids that I got, okay, rather than the whole United States.
Okay, speak on 20 of them little niggas.
I have trouble with the single family households.
Hell, and of course the women they got to hear it from a woman, but still they don't want to accept it even then. There's always going to be another excuse. So it's just crazy. It's always their feelings over fact. This is why women can't be in charge. This is why women can't lead. This is why men need to be in the neighborhood. This is why you have the hood, because these other chicks are in charge of the hood. We're going to skip to another point in the discussion and get to another example of the nonsense.
But if you're cheating and lying to your woman, no one's promoting that. That's wrong. I'm just saying that your priorities is all messed up.
So,
That's
like, I feel like it's the type of cheating. Like, if you cheat and I don't know and I don't see it and my heart doesn't hurt, I don't care. But if you're parading this woman around me,
the disrespect,
then that's disrespect.
I get you.
Like, if we say, oh, we're gonna have an open relationship, which men don't like, because guess what? They want to cheat, but they want you to be not doing nothing. That's what a regular man wants.
Well, yes.
Yeah, excuse me, sir.
Well,
so let me continue like what I said. Excuse me, sir. Entonces, like I was saying, they don't want an open relationship. I would be open to an open relationship, whether I choose to be with another man or not. You know why? Because we're being honest. You don't bring them to the house. You don't show them to me. You have your friend. You come back. Okay.
Let me ask you a quick question real quick. Would you be in an open relationship with your current man?
I have been. Not with him, but with another person.
And like it was open on your end and on his end?
Yes.
Okay. That's why who left him? You left that man?
Yes, but it wasn't because of our open relationship dynamic. It was other things.
Yeah, no, it was because of that.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It absolutely was. It doesn't matter what the actual direct trigger point that led to them breaking up was. The underlying factor was this absolute, not just disrespect, but it's disrespect on her part. To go sleep with other men, and him having no respect for her because she's a whore, and he didn't love her in the first place. That's why he was okay with it. It was that activity is absolutely corrosive to a relationship. So it corroded the foundation of the relationship, so that whatever else ended up causing the direct breakup directly, it's still all based on this corroded foundation of this quote unquote open relationship, which is no relationship. Y'all just humping around and pretending.
When a woman sleeps with another man, she's been conquered. When a man, let me finish. Like, I'm gonna just tell you the simple math of it.
No es eso.
When you sleep with another man, when you sleep with another man, you've been conquered by another man.
No.
When a man sleeps with you, when a man sleeps with another woman, he conquers that other woman.
No.
So therefore, open relationships doesn't work when the woman.
Yes, men penetrate women. Literally like a penetrating army, like the Trojans going into the castle and penetrating them. That's exactly what's happening. Sex between men and women is a man conquering and entering a woman. That is physical fact. It's also psychologically the same thing as well.
Is open on her end.
Mi amor, it does not work that way. Sex is sex, and a relationship is a relationship. If you have an open relationship and you make rules and you talk about it before you make it and you follow the rules, there is no problem, because sex is sex.
If he agreed to that,
intimacy is intimacy. It's different. I could you and you, and I have no feelings, and then I go back to my man and I'm fine.
You hear this? Do you hear this, Rugrat Banshee? I could you and have no feelings, and go back to my man and be. They have no feelings. That's what happens when they are promiscuous and sleep around, and you sucker dudes who talk about your past don't matter, and it's all right, and I don't care if she's for me. She's for me. No, she's not for you. She's not for anybody. She's for the streets. She's for the sewers. She's not yours. She's just your turn. And then everybody else is taking a ride on that carousel too. Everybody's turning that doorknob. She's for the community. She's a community bicycle. She has no actual love or emotion. She can't pair bond. It's not in her anymore. It's been screwed out of her, literally. She has given that all to every other man. It's stuck. The stickiness that comes from sex emotionally for women, she's sticking it to every man she can come across, because she's a alley cat. She's just an animal. And there's no value in her for you. But Man's going to break some down too. So let's let him have the last word, and I'll wrap up.
Because we have an open relationship. That's what we decided on. Okay. And if a man is open to that and we're honest with each other, then that's fine. Okay. Now, where I have a problem is with the deception.
Gotcha.
We are in a monogamous relationship, but you over here slinging and dinging, and then these girls are calling me talking about, oh, your man this, that, sending me pictures because you weren't on me. If you talk to me in the beginning before I get involved emotionally in the relationship, and you tell me this is.
You don't have any emotion, man. Get out of here. You're just an animal. You're just an animal. Like, how can any man accept this into his life? You're a fool, dude. If you accept it, you a sucker.
This is what I want. This is what I'm gonna do, and you make me decide. If I decide to accept that, then I do. But if I don't want to accept that, then I walk away.
But you choose to. You just said that you would choose that.
I would think about it, but it's not realistic for me.
But you know what I don't hear out of anything you're saying?
What?
Nothing to do with love.
The deception is love. If I love you and you're being deceptive towards me, my heart is broken. I don't love you no more. Porque dime, we're gonna keep going with this?
It could be ego.
You want me to talk Puerto Rican to you?
Quick on you. So statistics show that when a woman, because you're still talking about, it was. I broke up with that guy in an open relationship due to many other reasons, not me getting my cheeks clapped by many other men. That's ridiculous. I didn't
tell you I got my cheeks clapped by other men, because I did not.
You said it was open on your end.
Yeah, but I had other women, not other men.
Oh, okay. Even that's the same thing.
It's
you
different.
Are still opening when a woman opens up her end.
It was fine.
Please listen.
He was looking at it. It doesn't matter.
Please listen. When
that wasn't cheating.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Got you. So when the woman opens up her end on a relationship to have sex with other men or women, right? Statistics shows that women are women have more oxytocin than a man. Oxytocin is a pair bonding chemical, right? So when a woman is with other partners rather than her partner, whether if it's a man or a woman, guess what? There's a 75% chance that she'll fall in love with her partner.
No.
So let me finish. Let me finish. I'm not speaking on you. I'm speaking in general now, right?
Okay.
So when a woman cheats, it's a 75% chance that she'll fall in love with the person that she's cheating with. When a man cheats, the percentage is very low. We don't fall in love with women because we're not as high in oxytocin as women do. You know what I'm saying? So this.
He's speaking too much facts to them. They can't deal with that. It's not their feelings.
I'm coming from a biological standpoint, not a feeling standpoint and what I feel. I'm actually thinking about this, and I have statistics to back up what I'm saying. So what I'm proving to you is that no, the reason why you broke up with that nigga is because the reason why you even wanted to have an open relationship with him, it shows me that you didn't really love him and he was inadequate.
No, that's not.
And definitely did not respect him.
True.
Only a soy boy beta man will be in a relationship with a woman that's getting her cheeks clapped by other people.
Mi amor, permiso. So people can't have sex for people can't have sex for fun.
Women
you can't.
She is an animal. She's literally no different than a jackrabbit, just humping around emotionlessly, no decorum, no morals, no nothing. These are the women out here today. These are strong, independent women. She's certainly independent, right? She's independent of any emotion. She's independent from being under the authority of any man. She's not her father, which we played about in the previous video. Not her man who she's with. She's under nobody's authority. She's under no rules of morality. She's independent from anything other than her base desires. Just an animal. And this is what we got to watch our backs for out here, man. Protect yourself at all times. It is a jungle out here. It's a bunch of animals we're dealing with. But I'm going to get on out of here. Before I do, can you deal with that like and subscribe button? Hit that bell. And as I asked you in the last video, I'm close to getting monetized. If you would, take a look at one of these videos that are going to be in the top right, in the top bottom right, in the top left corners of this video, and see about watching another video for me to help me move forward. I appreciate it. Goodbye to 2007. I'm out.